logistically? I know a bunch of people are saying, can they watch the fight?
Right, yeah.
Like, what's like the details with that, real quick?
Well, look, there's 300 seats, okay, for I don't know who, VIPs, dignitaries, whatever it might be, right? There's 300 seats, and then whoever can catch a glimpse of the ring and watch the fight, but it is for free. So if you're on top of the buildings and you're watching from the window, wherever you're at, jump on top of your car if it's parked and watch the fight. So we're expecting thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching this fight. Logistically, I'm pretty sure it's been a nightmare for everyone, but they finally got it down. It's finally happening. It's going to be incredible. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's your boy Dave CEO Coles, 1/3 of Numbers Over Nonsense Bring It Facts podcast, coming to y'all today, and I want to talk about this very, very special boxing card they got going on in New York City Friday in Times Square. It's the thought of it is amazing, but to actually get it done, they literally shutting down Times Square for about four hours. Turkey Al Sheik is the man right now when it comes to boxing. So he's putting on three main events, literally in the middle of Times Square. The spectacle of it, just when you think of something like that, you don't think something like that can get pulled off. He's pulling it off. He's showing people that boxing can really be the world sport that he wants it to be, and we're getting fights. We're getting the big fights from him. So this card on Friday afternoon is literally starting at 6:00. But like I said, it's literally starting at 6:00. On the Zone pay-per-view. The main three, they call it a three main event card. So we got Tiafimo Lopez versus Arnold Bivol. Oh shit, Jr. He's undefeated, and it's for Tiafimo Lopez WBO Junior welterweight title. That's the first fight of the three. Lopez versus Arnold Jr. Should be a good fight. Should be a real good fight. Tio has a lot to prove. People want to see what Tio is going to do now that he's slowly moving up in weight. I personally believe Tio can still be the face of any division that he's in, even though he has 2 losses on his record. I always believe that Tio losses are shocking losses. When he loses, you're almost shocked, honestly. Tio's not one of these fighters that just go out here and lay down. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time he's always ready. Some people don't like him because he's cocky as shit, but Tio's a good fighter, and he's from New York, so hopefully New York comes out and supporting. That's the first fight right there. Boom. Second fight, we got Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Now, people that know me know I don't really care for Devin Haney too much. That's just my personal opinion when it comes to it. Devin is a solid fighter. I don't believe he as good as he says he is. Ryan showed him that last time he fought, even though, he did all that whole shit and got his record, all that dumb shit, whatever. It is what it is. So this fight here, Devin's been off for a year. Had a kid, salute to that. But you're back in the ring, bro. You had a catch weight at 144. They say you're moving up to 147. That's fine. You went out to Big Bear. You train with Shane Mosley. You're doing a lot of different things than what you normally do, which I'm happy for you, because I seen it in so many fights. You didn't know what to do, and I can't remember what fight it was. When you went back and you told your dad you didn't know what to do in the corner. Literally, it might have been the what's it called fight? Not his last fight, but the fight before that, Lomachenko fight. Might have been Lomachenko where you went back to the corner. I think he went back to the corner and told his dad he didn't know what to do, and his dad ain't had no words for him either. Bill, you a hell of a like promotion for your son. I'm all for that. You know, you love your son, you push your son, you motivate your son. But I think as a coach, you hold him back a lot because I don't think you know everything when it comes to like inside the ring technical wise. So Devin get lost a lot in the shuffle when it comes to him being in the ring boxing. Now outside the ring, you handle business. I give Bill that. I salute Bill to that. He's been steering his career pretty good. You don't hear Devin complaining about no money. You don't hear Devin, when it comes to stuff like that. But when it comes to that boxing ring, Devin is not to a Tiafimo Lopez. He's damn sure not up to a Shakur Stevenson. And he damn sure ain't ready for Tank. Just the way I feel. Devin's a nice technical sound boxer, but he's not like up there in the upper echelons of all the names I just named. He's really not. Jose Ramirez. It's gonna be a tough fight. This ain't no. I commend Devin for taking this type of fight because this is not like a squash match or a pushover boxing. This is going to be competitive. Jose Ramirez is going to come and try to beat Devin Haney. He's not here just for a big being on a big platform and try to get a payday. No, that's not how he fights. I see him fight plenty of times. This is going to be a tough one for Devin. Let's get to the main event. Rolly Ramirez versus Ryan Garcia. Now, last time Ryan got in the ring, we know what happened. To me, he beat Devin Haney, but the steroid shit happened and whatever. Rolly has been on a lot of big stages. If you really think about Rolly Ramirez, for somebody that don't have an amateur background, who comes from, I think, kickboxing or something like that, and then come over to boxing, Rolly has put his name out there enough to where he keep getting these big events. Now, when it comes to the real big bright lights, he don't show up. I don't believe he shows up today. Today. I think Ryan is going to get him up out of there. Ryan Garcia, left hook, is one of the best in the game today. Ask Devin Haney about it. And I believe Ryan wants to put on the show. Actually, they put him in the main event of this card. Actually shows that Turkey Al-Sheikh definitely wants to showcase Ryan Garcia. And we're getting ready for the rematch of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, praying that both of them win. We get that in November. That's a match where I'm still taking Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. I don't care. I think Ryan Garcia is just a better fighter than Devin Haney. Personal opinion. People might say I'm wrong. I say you wrong. If you say I'm wrong, I say you wrong. It's all opinion based. I understand people going to say Devin is undefeated and Ryan has losses. That's fine. It's cool. That's fine. But I'm here to tell y'all, I just believe Ryan is a better complete fighter. And working with Derek James and Canelo's trainer as well for this camp, Ryan looks in shape. Watching Ryan get on the scale today, he did not look weight drained. He did not look anything. None of these fighters tonight getting on the scale did not look weight drained. Devin, Rolly, Ramirez, Barbosa Jr., and Tiafimo Lopez. All 6 of these fighters did not look weight drained at all. So, and we still got more hours until the fight. So, I don't expect none of these fighters to come in here on this big platform that Turkey Al Sheikh had put together, with it being literally in Times Square. I don't want to see none of them in none of them not in shape. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see no boring fights. Shouldn't be no boring fights all weekend long. Speaking of the next fight, Saturday, we got Canelo in Saudi Arabia versus Williams. I don't know who Williams is, this Cuban fighter. They said he's pretty decent. Canelo has to win this fight because I think we getting ready for the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight later on this year as well. So that should be very, very good as well. And then Sunday, we got Inoue. Inoue versus Roman. I never heard of him. Inoue, 9 times out of 10 is probably gonna be the best fighter. But that's Sunday in actually in Las Vegas. So we got New York, Saudi Arabia, and Las Vegas this week, all wrapped in one crazy Cinco de Mayo boxing weekend. It's crazy. But I'm focusing back on Friday at 6 o'clock. I will be tuning into this. This is going to be a showcase. They're seeing like some of the structures that they're building for this. They say it's going to be broadcast on the TVs. There's only like 300 like seats for like, very important people, whoever they deem as important people. They will be there, and then they saying if a fan just walk up, he can just literally walk up and watch the fight too. It's just something crazy. A Friday night though, they shut down NY for this. Like I said, Tiafimo versus Barbosa Jr., Devin Haney versus Ramirez, Ryan versus Rolly. I am taking all of the favorites, which are literally Ryan, Devin, and Tiafimo. All 3 of them should definitely sweep it and win. They are the most popular fighters in their fight, and they're more accomplished than their opponents as well. Well, technically, Rolly's more accomplished than Ryan, because Ryan ain't had no belts the way Rolly has. But it is what it is. A great weekend of boxing though. I'm taking Canelo, like I said, I'm taking Inoue. So I'm taking all the favorites in all these fights. Because it's building up to more things that's coming down the line. Like I said, with the Devin Haney and the Ryan, then we got the Bud, and we got the Canelo fight that's coming in at the end of the year. So boxing is definitely in a trend that's going up. One other thing I want to talk about when it comes to boxing, I was going through the shout out to Blue Blood Sports. I was watching some things with him. I was watching some other things on the internet. I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna say it. If this is true that Deontay Wilder smacked Big Baby Miller, can we please get this fight in the ring, please? Please, that's all I ask, because that's a fight I will watch right now. I understand Deontay Wilder's on the downside of his career and all that. Big Baby is looking for a break. So, Big Baby Miller, if he got smacked by Deontay Wilder in real life, we need to see this fight. Don't cheat us. Please don't cheat us out of that fight, because I really want to see that fight. They 2 big boys, no Diddy. One at one point had knockout power. He probably still got knockout power, but his chin is a little been tested, and that's Deontay. And Gerald Miller, he just don't stay in shape. He just a big boy that just need to rock out and get things going a little bit more. But if that fight is real and that smack really happened, Turkey Al-Sheikh, please put that fight on. Put that shit on in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in Deontay Wilder hometown. It will sell out down there in no time. Like, I'm telling you, I need to see Gerald Big Baby Miller versus Deontay Wilder. For real. I would love to see that. But yeah, this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is boxing weekend right here. This is a boxing weekend for real. Great fights. Thanks to Turkey Al-Sheikh for putting up the money and taking care of it. Look at it. It's on the zone. Check it out, y'all. It's going to be some good ass fights all weekend. And I can't wait because I'm locked in on it all weekend long. All weekend long. But other news, Numbers Over Nonsense, Sunday, live. 6 or 6:30 on YouTube. We having a roundtable discussion. It's gonna be me, Matt, and Reese. Anybody can come up. I'm sending the link out there, people. We're gonna be talking about all sports. We're gonna be talking about the results of all these fights. We're gonna be talking about football, basketball, Lakers in 5. We know what that meant. Yes. So we're gonna be talking about all that. We got a live round table discussion. All sports is available to talk about. We're talking about it all. Until Sunday. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles. And we'll holla at y'all. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Reese.